Good afternoon, all. I hope you guys can see my screen and hear me well. Can someone please confirm?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. I'm still waiting for people to join. I see very less people have joined today. But mostly today we are doing revision. So we'll start with backup revision, and after that we are going to take other topics for revision. And today we are going to spend all the time in revision, as I have already shared the schedule with you, that how we are going to do this. I've already shared the details with you guys. Right. And after this, once we have the revision and small topics which are pending, once we cover that, then you guys have another week to till 2nd of December to study all these doubts which we cleared today. And from Saturday, 2nd of December, then we are going to start ASR, which is Azure Site Recovery, which is related to disaster recovery, which is related to migration. And migration would be our last topic. Right. So we had a good break of 2 weeks almost. I mean, last Saturday we had a class, then from Sunday to this Saturday we had a break, and I asked you guys to complete your practicals, revise whatever was pending. I hope you guys have done that. So, do you guys have any questions on any topic which we have covered till now? So, if you can confirm that, I will clear those details, those doubts, and I understand the last time when we did backup, that was in a little bit hurry. So we'll do that again. We'll check that again. So do you guys have any doubts, any questions before I start with backup? Yes, guys. Yes, no, maybe any doubt, any questions, anything?
Sir, I was going through some questions.
Hmm.
One question was that what is public endpoint and private endpoint?
Right.
Is it related to only the public IP and private IPs, no?
No, not at all. Can
Um,
anyone remember
Public
from?
IP, they can access worldwide. I I don't know the exact answer. That's why
Mhm.
I'm asking.
Yeah, got it. It's
Hmm.
it's a important question. It's an important question. Public and private endpoint. Anyone remember in which topic did we read this, guys?
Networking.
Yes, sir. But, while
Networking is
creating
there in
storage,
everywhere. See, networking is there in your machine, networking is there in your backup, networking is there in your ASR, networking is there in your storage. Yes, sorry, someone was saying something.
yes, sir. Why I've seen this in storage,
Yes.
but
So
yeah, I
storage account,
yeah
yeah, that's okay.
yes,
I'll
yes.
explain it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're correct. So it is in storage. Uh, so when it comes to storage account, you get to access the storage account using a key, right? Or you get to access storage account using a URL, which I shared with you guys, and you guys downloaded the picture, edited the file, etc. Right? Everything happens over the internet. Even if I select some particular virtual network that it should be connected only from this virtual network, still the traffic gets routed from the internet when it comes to storage. But if you want a particular traffic that I do not want any storage in any public connectivity to this storage, that time you use your private endpoint. We did the practical. I showed you the image also, or the diagram which I had in video. Let me open that. I'll share it again. Can you recall it now?
Yeah.
And we'll have this as your private endpoint in our backup also, and we will have it in our service recovery vault also. But wherever it is, wherever you see a private endpoint, it means the same thing, that you extend your resource and assign a private IP to that. Without that, it is being used on public. So if you remember this one, Let me see, where is it? Yes, meanwhile, guys, any other questions anyone has? Says yes, no, maybe. Okay, look at this. So this is storage account, right? Whenever we are using, we are always using it in Azure, but via internet. Even if a private machine from outside is using, it is going internet Azure like this. From something from my on-prem internet Azure. Even if a virtual machine, if I select that only this virtual network, which is in Azure, only this virtual network should be able to connect to my storage, still the traffic will flow via internet unless I assign a private endpoint. If I assign a private endpoint, then a NIC get assigned to that resource, in this case our storage, and then the communication can be done internally. Then it is not going over the internet. So this is the diagram I used to explain it. Is it clear now?
Yes.
Yes, guys. Any other doubts, any other questions? Today's topic we have kept only for questions, answers. So please feel free to ask. And if you do not have any questions as of now, let me start with backup. And then meanwhile, maybe you will come up with some questions, right? So when we were discussing backup, we did cover a lot of things in backup, but still I was not able to show it to you. And I was not able to show you the recovery options. Hence, I'm doing it again. But I'll be a little bit quicker this time because we have a detailed version in our previous video. Right? So when I talk about backup, it can be configured from two places. One is you literally go to backup here, like every resource we do. Right? You go to backup center or backup walls. If you have any, you will see it, they will appear here. If not, you can create one, right? If not, you can go to machine, and here you can run a backup. Here you will see backup and disaster recovery. As of now, we're not discussing disaster recovery. So from here, you can start the backup. So, so to schedule a backup, what do you need to schedule a backup? You need one, let's say, backup policy. Without backup policy, you cannot go ahead and schedule a backup. So what is a backup policy? Here it is. Standard and enhanced. We have under standard, we can take once backup, only once a day backup. Where in enhanced, you can take multiple backups. You can select the time. You can configure your own policy. We saw all these details. I hope you guys remember. If not, we do have the video available. You can name it. You can uh, do the frequency. You can select the frequency. And then we were discussing this one, retention of daily backup point, how much time, at what time should it appear, or should it occur, what time should it start, right? Retention of weekly, monthly, and yearly. By the way, did you guys understand this concept? I did explain it to you that why do we have, when I'm already having one daily backup, why do I have a weekly backup point separately? Did you understand this concept or not?
No.
What about others, guys?
Yes, sir, it is
No,
clear
sir.
to me.
Okay, guys, then you should have asked this question, right? If you did not understand anything, please feel free to ask. These are very important topics. I cannot, unfortunately, I cannot say that ठीक है, skip कर लो चल जाएगा. No, these are very important topics. So let me open an Excel file and I'll explain it to you. So let's say that I have a machine here, okay, and this is the policy I'm trying to set up. By the way, can someone quickly tell me what is an instant recovery snapshot is? What does it mean? I mean, my normal backup and instant recovery snapshot, what are the difference between them?
Hi, can I try?
Yeah, please, anyone.
Instant recovery snapshots are those that we can recover in uh, quickly, and it will not going to save in the vault for whichever days we give it, so that we can retrieve that backup quickly.
Right. So here, explanation is correct. I'll just elaborate it. So let's say whenever you get a backup, what happens? I've already explained, right? When you take a backup, it gets saved in storage account, and from storage account, it gets moved to a backup vault, right? The vault which we create here while creating the backup. Look at this. This is being created, right? This is being created. This a vault is being created. So your a vault is nothing, but it is just something where you can save something, a place where you can save something, right? So it creates a backup vault. So once the data has been moved to backup vault, it is not easy or it is not very quick to bring it back. So let's say my backup from day one, it is going to backup vault. Now the backup has been taken at 8 a.m. and immediately it moved to backup vault. But if something goes wrong at 9 a.m. or maybe 10 a.m. and I'm happy with the backup which I had at 8 a.m. and I say to my team that okay, restore it from the 8 a.m. But now because the backup is there, it's fine. But because it is there, it's not there instantly available. It's not there available uh, in a storage account which can be used instantly, right? So it will take some time for us to restore the file or restore the machine. Backup is there no matter where it is, even if it is, let me open this policy again. So even if it is here under retention instant one here, or it is here, there is no difference. The only difference here is this has been moved to this has been moved to a vault. It will take some time to retrieve the data. And this one, when I say retain instant recovery snapshot, it is saved in a different storage account which can be accessible very easily. So if I want to do a restore from today or yesterday, or from yesterday or day before yesterday, depends on the backup time. So I can do that very easily if I do have some instant recovery snapshots. That is the only difference we have. Is it clear?
Yes.
And price difference will be there for sure. When I am saying that it is instantly available and it is faster, maybe it is saved on SSD and the other data is saved on HDD. It could be. We don't have the details, but price details are definitely there. Price uh, differences are definitely there. Right. Okay, so if I select this, that instant recovery snapshot should be for 2 days. So latest two backups will be there available instantly for me to restore from that. Okay, this is the date I can select. Let's make it realistic. Now we say at 1400 PM and this is IST. Let's say we are talking about this machine. Okay, my machine which is there, and this is the backup policy I'm setting up. Or let's say that this policy it's already there. If I'm setting it up, then I don't have any backup today, right? It will be starting from tomorrow because the time which I'm selecting, it has already passed. So the first backup will happen tomorrow. So let's say that we already have this policy. Okay, now I'm saying retention of daily backup point 30 days. What does it mean? Yes, what does it mean?
Backup will remain for 30 days.
Right. Now, retention of weekly backup point, I'm saying it should happen on every Sunday and it should be there for 12 weeks. Then I'm saying backup should be there on every, it's monthly point. So, first Sunday of every month, and then it should be there for 15 months, or let's say 10 months. And then I'm saying there's a backup which should happen on March 4th Sunday, and it should be there for 5. So now let's try to understand this policy. Now, what am I saying here in the first line? That the daily backup should happen at 2 o'clock. And let's say this policy is already there. So now you tell me that I deleted a file just now, a file which was, I have deleted a file just now, a minute ago. Will I be able to restore that file using this backup policy? I have this backup policy enforced, okay, and I deleted one file by mistakenly just now, a minute ago. Will I be able to recover that file?
No. No, because backup is taken at 2 p.m.
What about others who thinks yes, no, and what is the reason behind it? Yes, yes. And if you have any further question, ask me. Okay, as an interviewer, I'm asking you that this is the backup policy I have, and I have deleted a file at 14:20. Will I be able to uh, retrieve that file?
No, it
No,
cannot
we
be.
cannot.
Anyone who thinks we can? If yes, why?
Means you have just deleted that file
Hmm.
before it was like when the backup has been taken, it was there, and now you have deleted it. So I think we can able to take the backup of that file.
Okay. I'll give you benefit of doubt, guys, because this is a difficult topic, a tough topic, I would say. In this question, when I have deleted the file, more than that, the important question is, when did you create that file? If I tell you this is my backup policy, okay, you guys are blindly saying yes and no, but you did not ask me when did I create that file. Let's say that I have created, this is my backup policy, this is my PC1. On this PC, it is being applied. Okay, what does it say? That every 2 p.m. it should take the backup. Okay, so yesterday it should have taken the backup, right? I had a backup yesterday. Let's say it's there from a long time. Then today I have a backup, right? And this is the latest backup. And I deleted a file. I deleted a file today at 14:20. So instead of thinking or looking at the policy, the first question here, when did you create that file? If I tell you that I created that file, now look at this carefully, guys. Okay, I'm giving you two scenarios and I hope now you will understand. I've deleted this file at 14:20. Now you ask me, when did you created that file? So I'm telling you, in scenario one, I'm telling you that I have created this file at today at 1300. This is the file creation time. In scenario two, I'm telling you that I created that file at, again, now in which scenario will I be able to recover the file? In which scenario I won't be able to recover the file using today's backup? Or can I not recover from anyone, or can I recover from both of them?
In scenario 1,
Hmm.
you
So
can
you
recover
can
it,
recover from both.
and
And
scenario
in scenario 2,
cannot.
you would not be able to.
I'm sorry, I got mixed. Someone said initially scenario one can be recovered. After that, what did you say? Someone said in both of them we cannot. Yes, did someone say that?
Yes, Soil bhai. Yes, Soil bhai, we can take from both.
Okay. What about others? Who else answered? Yes, yes, please try at least.
I was saying that in scenario 2, we would not be able to get the scenario 1 backup. That is for 300, 1300.
Okay, got your answer. Though it fine. I got the technical answer. I got it. Anyone else, guys? Anyone else would like to try? Ganesh, what do you think? What will happen? Will I be able to recover in scenario one? Will I be able to recover in scenario two?
Well, I think so. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
I think in scenario 1, you won't be able to recover, and in scenario 2, you'll be able to recover because the timings are like 2 o'clock and it's 2:10. So in scenario
Okay.
2, you would be able to recover. I believe so.
I will be able to recover. Are you saying that? Fine.
You
I'm
will
not.
be able
Yeah,
to
yeah.
recover.
I'm not pointing any individual here.
Okay.
Okay, guys. You
Hmm.
all of you know your answers. Keep it with you. I will explain. You judge yourself. Whatever you answered or whatever you thought was the correct answer. Even if you didn't answer, I'm sure you must have thought about it, right? So keep it with yourself. I will explain it. Then you check your understanding. What did I say, guys? This is the backup policy. So backup is happening at 2 o'clock daily. Yesterday, my file was backed up or my whole computer was backed up at 2 o'clock. Fine. So whatever was there till 25th of November, 2 o'clock, whatever was there in the computer, everything was backed up, everything. Okay. After that, 1400 hours after 2 p.m., whatever was created till 26th 2 p.m., then there was no backup. इस 2 बजे से लेके इस 2 बजे के बीच में कोई बैकअप नहीं था. बट 26th of November 2 बजे फिर एक और बैकअप चल गया, रन हुआ, and then I have a latest copy which was ran on 26th of November 2 p.m. So now anything which was created or deleted, anything which was done before 2 o'clock, it is there in the backup. इस वाले बैकअप में वो रहेगा. If anything was created before 2 o'clock or if anything was deleted before 2 o'clock. अगर कोई डिलीट कर दी हुई चीज है तो डिलीट हो गई है बैकअप से. कोई क्रिएट की हुई चीज है वो बैकअप में आ गई है. Now, in scenario 1, I'm saying that I created a file at 1 o'clock. So this file, will it be captured in this backup or not?
Yes, it will be captured.
Yes, guys, are you getting it? Others?
Yes, I will.
बिकॉज ये मैंने फाइल 1 बजे बनाई और मेरा बैकअप रन हुआ 2 बजे. तो बैकअप रन होने से पहले मैं फाइल बना चुका था, राइट? तो इस 2 बजे वाले बैकअप में मेरी फाइल वहां पर होगी एंड नाउ आई कैन रीस्टोर इट फ्रॉम दिस बैकअप. इन द सेकंड सिनेरियो व्हाट एम आई सेइंग कि मैंने कब बनाई फाइल? 2:10 पे. व्हेन डिड माय बैकअप वाज रन? एट 2 o'clock.
2 o'clock.
Yeah.
राइट? तो ये फाइल आई होगी बैकअप में या नहीं होगी?
नहीं हो.
नहीं
एग्जैक्टली
होगी.
ये फाइल कब कवर होती बैकअप में? लेट्स से देयर इज नो डिलीशन, कोई कुछ नहीं चल रहा, सब स्मूथ और प्लेन चल रहा है एकदम. व्हेन विल दिस फाइल बी कवर्ड? किस बैकअप में आएगी ये फाइल?
Next day.
Exactly. The backup which will be run on 27th of November, ये फाइल उसमें कवर हो जाएगी. Are you guys getting it now?
Yes.
Okay. Now similarly, what am I saying here कि इस तरह से मुझको 30 बैकअप चाहिए. ठीक है. I'm not sure if these are exactly 30, 25. So let's stick to 25 here. It's okay. So this is how I'm talking about. अब I said 25 चाहिए मुझको. Now this is the 26th one. अब जो बन रहा है ना मेरा ये number 26. Okay, I'm writing it so you don't get confused between date and number. This is number 26. Backup number 26 है मेरा. ठीक है, which is 20th of December. But what did I say कि मुझको सिर्फ 25 ही रखने हैं. So which one will get deleted now?
The older one, 25th November.
25th November. Perfect. Are you guys getting it now? How it works? You will always have 25. You will never have more than 25. If you have selected here 25, you will always have 25 of them. So जैसे यहाँ पर बन गया, ये होगा आपका 26th वाला बैकअप, ऊपर एक एक्स्ट्रा हो गया, सो एक आपका डिलीट हो जाएगा. at a time you will have only 25 backups. Why? Because you have selected 25 here. Is it clear, guys, to everyone?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Now, how many of which two backups will be there in the instant recovery snapshot? Looking at the policy and looking at the Excel file, which two backups? Can you give me the dates of those backups जो
20
इसमें रहे?
and 21 December.
Perfect. Every time जो भी latest हो गया ना वो होगा. Now let's say that another day there is a backup. Okay. So what will happen? अब जो ये वाला था ना आपका instant recovery में, ये instant recovery से निकल के किस में चला जाएगा? Vault में चला जाएगा और ये दोनों instant recovery में रहेंगे. Why? Because you have selected two. If you select one, you can do that. And if you select more, you can do that. Maybe 7 is the maximum number. 5. So it's up to you, right? Because we have selected 2 here, इसलिए दो हमारे हमेशा instant recovery में रहेंगे and remaining वो जो है वॉल्ट में जाते रहेंगे. और जैसे ही 25 यहाँ पर कवर हो गए, एक एक यहाँ से डिलीट होता रहेगा. Is it clear, guys, to everyone?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, इससे क्या हो रहा है? मैक्सिमम कितने रख पाता हूं मैं? I can have only 25 backups. I mean, it's not only it's a huge number, but still I can have 25. Now, what am I saying? That every Sunday, like every Sunday, whenever we make some changes, those are very important changes, and we need them for a longer time. काफी लंबे time तक लगते हैं हम लोगों को, उसको हम refer करते हैं. We go back because Sunday we create a report, we do some closing. It could be anything. I mean, it's up to business, किस तरह का business है ना, वो उस पे होगा, बैंक होगा, कुछ भी होगा. It's up to them. I'm just taking Sunday, for example. It could be any day. It's up to them completely. It could be Saturday, maybe it could be 2 days, कुछ भी होगा. But as of now, what am I saying? That Sundays are very crucial to us. और हर संडे का बैकअप हमको कम से कम लगता है 6 months के लिए, और let's say at least 4 months के लिए, right? So how can I achieve that? Should I go ahead and do it here कि मैं इतना बैकअप ले लूं कि 4 months तक ये चलता रहे? That's technically possible, right? We have seen 9,999 days tak jata, technically possible. But you realize, right? Every time you take a backup, you are paying for that storage equally. Agar aapka machine 5 GB ka hai, to every time you take a backup, it is increasing. Your payment is increasing. Initially, you're just paying for 5 GB machine. Now you're paying for 5 GB machine plus 5 GB backup. Second day, 5 GB machine, 5 GB day 1 backup, 5 GB day 2 backup. इस तरह से वो बढ़ता रहेगा. टीबीज में यू आर पेइंग. सो नाउ हियर इफ आई टेल यू दैट ये वाला बैकअप जो है ना, मुझको यहाँ पर जितना भी चेंज हुआ है, दिस वन आई नीड फॉर अ लॉन्गर टाइम. सो देयर इज वन वे कि मैं यहाँ पर आके इसको मे बी यू टेल मी व्हाट टाइम. ओके, यू आर सेइंग 48 months, सॉरी यू आर सेइंग 6 weeks. तो मैं देखूंगा 6 weeks कितने दिन का अगर मैं रखता हूं तो कवर होगा 6 week. मे बी आई विल से 30 60, लेट्स से 60 days. यहाँ पे ये 6 weeks अपने आप कवर हो जाएगा. दिस इज वन अप्रोच, बट हियर आई एम पेइंग अननेसेसरीली. सो व्हाट एम आई डूइंग कि आपका जो रेगुलर पॉलिसी है इसको चलने दो 25, बट इसके साथ साथ संडे को एक और सेपरेट बैकअप ले लिया करो, राइट? सेम मशीन, सब कुछ सेम. ये संडे का जो है ना, ये बैकअप होगा एंड इट वोंट इवन टेक अ सेपरेट बैकअप. एक ही बैकअप में काम चला लेगा. बट व्हाट विल हैपन जब ये डिलीट होते होगे ना, ओल्ड 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 जब डिलीट होगा, लेट्स से दैट हियर 1 2 1 2 3 4 5, यहाँ पर अगर 5 और बैकअप बन जाते हैं, ये ऊपर से 5, इग्नोर द डेट वगैरह. आई होप यू अंडरस्टैंड नाउ, राइट? इट विल इंक्रीज बाय 1. तो यहाँ तक जब आएगा संडे का, नाउ लेट्स से वन मोर इंक्रीज, और संडे के जब डिलीट होने का टाइम आएगा ना, सो व्हाट विल इट डू? संडे वाले को जो है एक और जगह इसको बैकअप करके रख लेगा. यहां से मे भी डिलीट कर दे, दैट्स फाइन, बट इट विल कीप वन कॉपी सेपरेटली. यहां से डिलीट कर दे, दैट्स फाइन, बिकॉज यहां पर हमने 25 रखा है, इट्स ओके. बट उसी बैकअप को, बस इस कॉपी को उठाकर डायरेक्ट डिलीट करने के बजाय इसने इसका एक और सेग्रीगेटेड कॉपी यहां पर रख लिया. सिंपल. नाउ व्हाट विल हैपन? एक और बैक ये हो गया, दिस गॉट डिलीटेड, फाइन। यहाँ पर एक और बन गया। Guys, I hope you are not getting confused with this 22nd December, right? Just imagine that this is increasing by 1 day.
Yeah.
Okay, it's run. Right? तो इस तरह से होता रहेगा, जहां पर भी संडे का डिलीट होने की बात आएगी, then it will keep that one. And for how many days will it keep? This will keep it for 12 weeks. So what am I achieving here? कि संडे तक का जितना भी बैकअप, ये सारा काम जितना भी होता है ना, ये संडे तक रह जाता है. See, I've created something here, I've deleted something here, I created something here, then deleted, then modified, edited, कुछ भी किया है, संडे का जो मैंने जो बैकअप ले लिया ना, उसमें वो सब कुछ सेव रहेगा. एंड आई एम हैप्पी विद इट कि ठीक है, संडे की एक कॉपी है ना मेरे पास, आई एम ओके विद इट. So this is how I am taking a backup. I'm saving it separately and I'm not paying extra. It's okay. I can pay एक copy के लिए month तक pay करते रहना. It's fine. But just to preserve this, if I keep on paying for 60 copies, that's not a useful thing. Similarly, अब मैं बोल रहा हूँ कि यार संडे संडे तो ठीक है, बट मंथली पे जो हम काम करते हैं ना, मंथली का फर्स्ट संडे का डेटा हम लोगों को एक अलग से चाहिए, कोई 10 मंथ्स तक. नाउ अगेन देयर आर टू मेथड्स कि मैं इन संडेज वाली कॉपी को ही इतना ये करूं कि पहला वाला डिलीट होने से पहले, राइट, ये वाला डिलीट होने से पहले और फर्स्ट वाला उसको रिप्लेस करने से पहले 12 वीक का गैप हो, देन इट विल बी टू मच. देन व्हाट विल आई डू कि मैं मंथली भी एक कॉपी लेके रख लिया करूंगा. आई मीन इन माय पॉलिसी आई से दैट. सो व्हाट डज इट से? फर्स्ट संडे ऑफ एवरी मंथ, जो जो भी फर्स्ट संडे का होगा ना, मे बी इन दिस केस यही होगा, आई थिंक 3rd दिसंबर. तो व्हाट विल इट डू, इसका एक मंथली कॉपी भी बना कर रखेगा. एंड ये मंथली कॉपी कितने दिन सेव कर रहा है? वेयर इज इट? इट्स फॉर 10 मंथ्स. तो द सेम संडे वाला डेली से निकल जाएगा, ठीक है, 25 डेज, विद इन 25 डेज. वीकली से भी निकल जाएगा विद इन 12 वीक्स, विच इज अप्रोक्सीमेटली 4 मंथ्स. बट सेम बैकअप मेरे पास यहाँ पर जरूर पड़ा रहेगा, बिकॉज आई हैव आस्क्ड देम टू सेव दैट पर्टिकुलर बैकअप फॉर 12 मंथ्स. So instead of saving all the copies 12 months तक एक सिंगल कॉपी रख रहा हूं मैं, and I am happy with that. Similarly, एक कॉपी मुझको रखनी है एनुअल. लेट्स से इट्स अ बैंक जहां पर पूरा फाइनेंशियल ईयर होता है. लास्ट फाइनेंशियल ईयर में हमने मार्च में क्या किया था, वो कॉपी मुझको 5 साल तक चाहिए. तो आई कैन नॉट कीप कि मैं डेली लेके इसको 5 साल तक वाला प्लान चलाऊं या वीकली 5 साल. सो आई सिंपली टेक वन कॉपी एंड आई कीप इट फॉर 5 years. एक कॉपी के लिए 5 years तक देना, इट्स फाइन. So this is how you create a policy. Still, if you do not, if you haven't understood, थोड़ा सा उसमें work करके देखो, create करके देखो, and you will get it. We have only 1 minute left. We'll rejoin the session without any break using the same link. And meanwhile, I'll start creating this. I've already shown this to you, right? How to create it. So I'll stop the session. We'll rejoin the session without any break using the same link. And while others are joining, I'll be on mute and I'll start creating this wall. See you guys immediately. I'm stopping the session now.
Okay.